Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Jaye, the trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. Feeling like death. I apologize in advance for my voice. I've been fighting off this crazy head cold. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's coronavirus. So I'm trying to keep myself together, and I'm going to try to keep the hacking and coughing down to a minimum because I am unboxing the Jeffree Star Valentine's mystery boxes, and I was so excited when they finally shipped earlier than they normally do. The last few sets of mystery boxes, it's taken 2 full weeks for them to ship, and this time I ordered them on Friday and I had my shipping notification by like Tuesday. And so they were coming by the next week, and so we were going to film on a Tuesday, and then I got sick, having a fever and laying around and just feeling gross. So now everything else is gone except for this cough and this congestion, and the sad voice is still around. But we are going to open up the Valentine's mystery boxes. I wanted to make sure I got this posted before Valentine's Day, so we are definitely going to make sure that we get those unboxed so you can see all of the products that I received. So if you're excited to see what's in both of the Jeffree Star 2022 Valentine's mystery boxes, then stick around. We're getting into it right now. So for this time around, there's only 2 mystery boxes, even though both of these mystery boxes still cost me almost $300. There's no mini, there's no premium, but there is a deluxe and a supreme. So I ordered both of them. This is the deluxe with this beautiful, fun, sweet candy heart kind of packaging. And here is the supreme. So the deluxe has 9 items and it was $100. This one is $180 and contains 15 items. Now, I'm excited to open these up, but we are getting to sort of critical mass where I'm probably going to get some duplicates, so we'll see how it goes. With these mystery boxes, for me, a lot of times, I'm most interested in the exclusives, and I know that he did say that there was going to be an exclusive highlighter palette similar to the cavity palette or the toothache palette, whatever that one, when he relaunched Blood Sugar for the anniversary. He said it's going to be like that, but with 3 colors. That one I think he said is going to be in the Supreme. There is an exclusive liquid lipstick that's going to be in the smaller box. And there's going to be an exclusive mirror that's going to be in the larger box. There's also going to be an exclusive star-shaped cell phone ring light, which I'm super excited for. I think that'll be fun to play with. I don't recall if he said which box that's going to be in, but we'll go ahead and take a look. So we're going to get started right away with the deluxe. So this one, again, is the deluxe. This is the smaller of the 2. This has 9 items, and this was $100. I am a weird creature. A weird creature. I am a creature of contradictions. I hate Valentine's Day, but I love the sort of aesthetic of Valentine's Day. I love pink, I love hearts, and I especially love candy hearts. So I hope we're gonna maybe see some cute candy heart themed things, especially because of the print on the boxes. So let's go ahead. Now these came together in a larger box and they were not taped. Which is a little bit sketchy to me, but it makes it a little bit easier to open. So this one, we're going to go ahead and take a look. Now the first thing that comes up is this heart bag. So I did see a spoiler of this because, again, bitches be getting real bold with their thumbnails. So I did see this bag. This is much smaller than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be more like the clutch that came with the Halloween bags, which, by the way, the clutch from the Halloween boxes was like the best of the exclusives. This one looks okay. Let's go ahead and get it out of the plastic. So this is a cute little faux leather. It's got the Jeffree Star logo, and it's a little heart change purse kind of thing. Not exactly a change purse, but not exactly a clutch. It's really small. It's cute. You could throw a few little things in here. Now, as its own sort of thing, it's not a very useful bag. You couldn't put a cell phone or really a wallet in here, but you could throw some money and a couple credit cards or something in here. But throwing this in another bag, I think it's adorable, and it's cute, it's Valentine-y. I like it. The next thing is a Supreme Frost. This is the shade Hypothermia, which is kind of a fun duochromy. It's got kind of a brownish, plummy base with a blue kind of shift. And I actually went back and purchased this. I kept hoping I was going to get it in mystery boxes. He included this in a couple of sets of mystery boxes that I didn't buy, and I just was so excited for it, and I finally just like went back and was like, I'm just going to pick it up. And of course, now I've got a duplicate. So this is a fun color. I just wish I hadn't purchased it already. The next item is the Magic Star Setting Powder in Lavender. I'm excited to play with this. I have tried a couple lavender powders. I don't know if I know how to use them very well, and so they kind of intimidate me. But I don't have this one, so I'm very excited to add it to my collection. Oh, and another one. So this is the Blood Sugar Mini Palette. So this palette is actually the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today. When I did this look, I was like, since we're opening Jeffree Star, let's use the Blood Sugar Mini Palette. So I wasn't going to purchase this. When he did the whole Blood Sugar relaunch thing, I was not into it. I was like, that is such a cash grab. Re-releasing the same palette just with like the white and the red on the packaging swapped. I was like, that's garbage. And then this mini palette, one of the things that's always frustrated me, because people who shop from Jeffree Star tend to be kind of stans in a way. Like, I think a lot of people, you can kind of guess that they're going to get most of the palettes or all of the palettes. So it's always kind of frustrated me that in the mini palettes, there's usually 2 or 3 shades that are in the mini palette that are also in the larger palette. But with the Blood Sugar, all of the shades, except for this red shade in the middle, are in the Blood Sugar palette. So all 8 of these on the outer edge of this palette are in the main Blood Sugar palette. So I was like, I am not going to buy that. That is a waste of money. It's a cash grab. I do love this metallic red. I did use that in the eye look today. And the reason why I did end up buying this is because it was in the 12 days of Christmas that he did, where things were $12. So I was like, for $12, I'll pick it up. I know $12 for a single shade, especially just like a metallic red, is a little bit ridiculous, but I was like, I do love these shades. I love them from the Blood Sugar palette, and this is a little bit more of a coherent, interesting color story. So I was like, you know what? For $12, I'll pick it up. And if I had waited, this would not be a duplicate in my collection, but now, of course, it is. And as is typical with the Jeffree Star mystery boxes, we do have some single shadows. Now, I am not that excited about the Jeffree Star single shadows because they're just shades from his palettes. He, up to this point, has not done any new or exclusive shades for his singles. He's just added more of the palettes to the singles that are available. So there are 4 in here. I'm glad that these only count, like these 4 together count as one item. Otherwise, if they were counting as individual items from the like 9 items in this box, then I might be pissed, but these are never that exciting. There's the shade Priceless, which I think is from, it could be from the Orgy Palette, I'm not really sure. The shade Embalmed, which is obviously from the Cremated palette. Undertaker, which is also from the Cremated palette. And Virgin, which I'm not sure. This looks like a creamy white. I'm not sure which one this is from. Sometimes you can just tell because of the names, but Priceless and Virgin, I don't know. They are shades that are already out, but I have them in a palette somewhere, so these are duplicates. And speaking of the Orgy Palette, we got the Orgy Palette. So this is the Orgy Palette. I do have this already. I like this. I'm a fan of the Orgy Palette. I know a lot of people did not like this. I think it's great. And for anybody who said it was too repetitive or it was too much of the same thing, or why would you want this like neutral all matte, blah, 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 blah. Can I tell you how many years of YouTube I had to sit through where bitches were opening up their makeup drawers and they had like 10 Tarte palettes that were all just the same 50 Shades of Beige, bitch. Like, I don't have time for that shit. This I got because I was like, then I can just declutter all of those Tarte palettes. I don't need it. This is going to give me a bunch of really great, like, neutral matte shades that I can use and play with when I want to do a neutral look. And I can clear out some of that other crap that I just don't need. So if you're a Tarte fan, but you were making fun of this palette, then you are a hypocrite. I said it, and I meant it. Now we have a lip liner. This is in the shade Mannequin. This I don't have, so this is going to be great. I like his lip liners. I don't use them a ton. I'm not a huge lip liner person, but I'll use them for brows. I will use them to line my lips sometimes. So I'm excited to have this. I think this will be fun. And this is kind of a lighter shade, and so this could be great for the waterline as well. They are eye safe. Ooh, and here we have the exclusive. Now, I am wondering about this. So this is the shade Pink Kitten. Usually when he has his exclusive lip products, they don't have a name. They usually just have like some sort of question mark with a star or with a heart or something. Now some of them now have started to have names, and I noticed with last year's Valentine's boxes, the shade Succulent eventually ended up in the regular line with like no fanfare. It was just like, oops, let's just sneak that in. So I wonder if Pink Kitten is eventually going to end up in the regular line, but this one does have a shade name, and it's the shade Pink Kitten. And this is really beautiful. So this is a fun, like, bright pink shade. And this looks like it's got some blue sort of reflect to it. I'm excited to play around with this. I love when there are exclusives that are makeup items. That's what really gets me going about the mystery boxes. I love the exclusives in general, but especially when they're makeup items, and this is a really beautiful color. I can definitely see me using this in the future. Card for Jeffree Star Skin, still don't care. Although now we have a date, 2/25. It's coming, whether we want it or not. And the last thing is a liquid lipstick set. This is in the shade Money Honey, and I do have this one already. When the Blood Money collection came out, I did buy this. Now this, all of them have come loose and are just rolling around in the box. So I'm going to have to match them up, and I'll put that back together. But that I'm going to have to gift on to somebody else or find a new home for it, because I do already have those. A couple of the shades I might keep just because they're pretty good, and those little, the minis, I do find that they dry out a lot faster, and so I may keep a couple of them just as little backups so that I can have the beautiful green shades that I want forever, or at least a little longer. So that is the deluxe box. Overall, it was okay. It's not a great value for me because there's a lot of things that were duplicates and things that wouldn't have been duplicates if I would have just held my horses and not run back. Hypothermia, I saw that in so many boxes, and then I never got it in any of the boxes that I ordered, so I was like, it's probably never coming in a box again. So I just went back and ordered that. If I hadn't pulled the trigger on the $12 blood sugar, that would have been a great option for me, but we did get some duplicates. I do think of the exclusives, I think the little heart bag is cute, not very useful. It's a little too small. I wish it was this sort of style, but in about the size of the bat purse. That I think would have been really cute. But the liquid lipstick is a really pretty shade, and I like the powder, I like the pencil. A lot of this is going to get rehomed, but the value, meh. We're starting to see a lot of duplication. So now we are going to do the Supreme box. This has 15 items, and this was $180. So this is going to have the exclusive mirror, which based on the packaging, I'm hoping is like a candy heart mirror. I would love that, because again, I love candy hearts. It's going to have the Heartbreaker Skin Frost highlighter palette, which I'm excited about. And it's going to have the little ring light, little star-shaped ring lights. So I'm excited to look and see what's in here. 15 items for $180. I don't know why I'm such a bummer on Jeffree Star Skin. I just do not imagine myself being interested in this at all. Maybe it's because I've taken so long to like put my skincare routine together. I'm just not interested. So the first thing on the top is this lip kit. So this is another one of the minis, and this is the Open Here for Nude, and this is the volume 1. So in the last set of mystery boxes, I got the nudes volume 2, which is the darker nudes, but now I have the lighter nudes. So this I'll actually get to keep because I don't have the minis from this bundle yet. And these actually stayed in place, so you can see them. There's some pretty colors in here, like Rose Madder is one of the colors that I really love. Mannequin, I've got the lip liner, so now I can do lip liner and lipstick. It's like a set. There's a lot of really fun nude light colors in here, so I'm excited. They can't all be winners. I have gone on and on about how much I hated the Supreme Gloss, but they're gonna end up in the boxes eventually. So this is the Supreme Gloss in the shade Improper. And this is sort of a mauvey purple shade. I don't have the shade, but I don't love this formula. I might just pass this along. I don't love the Supreme Glosses. I kind of think they're trash. I like the idea of what they're trying to do, but I don't know if I like it enough to keep it. We're really trying to make singles happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. So we have 5 singles in this box. So we have Private Island, which is from Blood Money. Divine Intervention, which I believe is from Cremated. 1985, this is from Weirdo. Razor Blade, which is the silver shade from Weirdo. This is really good. This is a really good silver. And then the shade Freak Show, which I think is also from Weirdo. And then we have some sort of t-shirt. Luckily, this t-shirt has sleeves. It's got a little heart logo there. And then it says Heartbreaker on the back. Conspiracy theory. The highlighter palette that's included in this is called Heartbreaker. I wonder if he maybe was playing around with the idea of a Heartbreaker collection, and then it just got scrapped or whatever, so he decided to produce enough for the mystery boxes but not go ahead with the full collection. And that might be why the liquid lipstick has a name instead of just the like logo with the question mark. Who knows? I do like the t-shirts because they're great for filming. They're a little bit too snug for my everyday wear, but I can use them for filming, and they hold the tatas in place. Speaking of the highlighter palette, this is, I believe, the exclusive highlighter palette. I'm super excited to look at this. I do like his highlighters. The Skin Frost is not my favorite. Now that he's gone on to like the Supreme and the Extreme Frost, I think those are better formulas, but I still love his highlighters, and I think this will be fun. So here is the packaging. I think this is cute. I wonder if this was maybe going to be a collection. And here is the packaging outside of the box. This is cute. I like this. I think this is really well done. It's simple. It's not over the top. I think it is very much his brand and his style, but it's not the more extreme versions of his brand. And I think these are cute colors. So this is Single Forever, which looks like it's going to be kind of a peachy pink shade. Murderous Fun is kind of a bright bubblegum pink. And then we have the shade Frosty Heart, which is kind of a plummy, mauvey purple. I'm super excited to play around with this. I think this will be fun. Then we have two shades of the gloss. This is in the shade Control Freak and Let Me Be Perfectly Clear. Let Me Be Perfectly Clear, obviously, is a clear gloss. Control Freak, I believe I already have. This is kind of one of the milky ones. I'm probably going to pass that along to somebody else. I like his glittery glosses, but I don't really like the kind of milky, jizzy looking ones. I'm not a big fan. We have a lip scrub. This is in Rainbow Sherbet. I liked this one okay. I think I got this in a box recently. So I like this one. I like his lip scrubs. I might pass this along to somebody else just because I know I already have it. I think I passed along one of the other ones that I got recently. I don't love it, but it's a good product to have. Ooh, and then we have, I think this is going to be, yes, the LED Star Selfie Light. So this is going to be the little cell phone camera ring light. And you can see it's got the big logo on the one side. And then we've got the light with the little logo on this side. And it's got a little charging port so you can charge it using a USB. Oh, there we go. So there's that. There's like 3 settings. So there's like a cool, a warm, and then mixed. So I think that's kind of fun. I'm going to play around with that. I've had one of these selfie lights before. I didn't really like it, but mine was like a cheap knockoff version. So I'm excited to play with this one and see how the warm and the cool and the mixed give different results. And we just can't get enough of the Orgy. Another Orgy palette. So obviously for me, the palettes are always going to be duplicates. So I guess it doesn't really matter to me that much. Because no matter what palette I get, it's going to be a duplicate. But I do usually swap out my like older palettes for ones from the mystery boxes and then declutter the old version. But now I've got 2 of the Orgy palettes to get rid of. All right, we have 4 more little products, and then we have the mirror. I'll save the mirror for last because we know I always love the mirrors. For the other products, there are 3 lip products, and then there's also a concealer. Or rather, I should say a color corrector. So this is the Magic Star Color Corrector, and this is in the shade Yellow. And I need to look because I know he has a dark yellow and a lighter yellow. The lighter yellow would work for me, but I'm not sure if they're called yellow and light yellow or yellow and dark yellow. So I need to check the website to see which is which. If this is the lighter of the 2, then I'll go ahead and keep this. If it's the darker, I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to somebody else because the darker of the 2 yellows is just too dark for me. There's a lip liner in the shade Calabasas. I actually received this in a previous mystery box, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along as well. I do like the lip liners, but it's a shade I already have. There is also another exclusive liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Cutthroat Love. Again, suggesting to me that there might have been a plan for a Heartbreaker collection at some point, because we've got nothing with any kind of like little question mark symbol on it, but this one is called Cutthroat Love. And this is kind of a fun, like matte brick red, kind of a brownish red, very terracotta kind of feeling. I like this. I think this is fun, but again, I think this might have been a planned collection, and then it just didn't work or got scrapped for whatever reason, and so then they just produced some of the units for the mystery boxes. And then we have the Velvet Trap lipstick. This is in the shade Celebrity Skin. I don't have this shade, and I do really like the Velvet Trap lipstick, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this for myself. This is a pretty good value for me. I like these lipsticks. These upgraded Velvet Trap lipsticks so much better than that first lipstick formula that he had. Those other ones, the bullets were like cheap-ass plastic. The lipsticks weren't very good. These are much better, and so I'm excited whenever I see one of these in a box. And here we have the mirror. Again, I'm getting the feeling that Heartbreaker was going to be a collection, because the mirror, it is kind of Candy Heart inspired, but it's just a pink heart, and it says Heartbreaker on it. So very appropriate for Valentine's Day, but it's got me thinking that maybe there was a larger plan for a Heartbreaker in the Jeffree Star world, and then maybe because of the world being on fire and how things were, it just didn't come together, or they decided to scrap it. But what's interesting to me is that there was a highlighter palette, a couple lipsticks, and this mirror. And the Pink Religion collection didn't have any liquid lipsticks, didn't have any highlighters, except for that Extreme Frost. So it makes me wonder if maybe at some point that pink palette was maybe going to be Heartbreaker instead of Pink Religion, and then they went a different direction. And the other things that they tried out as part of that potential collection, they decided to produce for these mystery boxes. Either way, it's not quite as Candy Heart as I would normally like, but I still think it's cute. So here is the mirror, and it does have the little loop so you can hang it up. This is cute. I like it. I love this little packaging, but the packaging is all rainbow and cute, and so I thought maybe when he showed this packaging in the preview video, I thought maybe it would be a little bit more pastel rainbow, or maybe one of his like soft touch tie-dyed ones or something. Still cute though. I like it. Alright, so overall, the value for me, not really great because there's a lot of duplication. That's typical for me with these mystery boxes. But the highlights that I had, I really did like the little clutch purse. It's a little bit small, it's not super useful, but it is kind of adorable, and I'm sure like for a photo shoot this would be adorable to just have a little pink heart bag in with the photos. So practical application, not great, but I think it is cute. I do like it. The two liquid lipsticks, Pink Kitten and Cutthroat Love, I do really like both of these shades. I think these are fun. I like his liquid lipstick formula. I think it's pretty great. So these are definitely highlights in the box. The little LED light is adorable, and I can't wait to play around with it. But my two favorite pieces from the boxes are the mirror and the Heartbreaker. So looking back on this, I probably would have been okay if I had just bought the larger box, because then I wouldn't have gotten the little bag, but I would have gotten both of these, the highlighter palette and the mirror, and I would have gotten the LED light. Although the lipstick color in the smaller box is the better of the two. That's the Pink Kitten. So, I mean, I'm never really that upset. If you want what you want, then just place an order. I'm not one of those people who's going to say that shades should be different or that it shouldn't be what it is. If you're buying a mystery box, you're going to get what you're going to get. That's the way that it is. But this time I was like, it's not so great. The Halloween ones really impressed me, so this had kind of a high bar to meet. And these were definitely not as good as the Halloween boxes, but I still liked them, and I'm really excited to play with my new Heartbreaker products. Alright, that is the end of the video. Let me know down below what you thought. Was there anything that you were surprised by? Now that I have opened my boxes, I'm going to go and watch other people unboxing their boxes so I can see how much variety there was in the different products that are offered. If there's something that you were surprised that I got, or something that you really thought would be a great addition to the box, let me know. I love having those discussions down in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to hit the thumbs up to tell me you liked the video, or if you hated it, if you were just sick of me talking about these damn unboxings, if you're sick of me opening mystery boxes, or just sick of my big fucking face in general, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. It's all engagement. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. Check my grinder. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Champagne Dreamers, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified of all future updates. I try to upload at least one video a week, and sometimes I even have a bonus video for you. Ooh, suspenseful. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be linked down in the description box below, including a link to my website, still relaunching soon, The World of Champagne at janessajay.com. Thanks so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you, and until I see you again, bye.
Don't you think that if you put out 2 boxes, it seems weird that you have Deluxe and Supreme? It makes it seem like you should have lower ones.
Yeah, I don't know why he did it that way this time.
Maybe it's because in comparison to ones that there are more boxes, they're those same sizes. Is that why?
Yeah.
Either way. Either way.
While you're down there, don't forget to hit the thumb... Whoa. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. Check my grinder. Although, with a voice like this, I don't know where that was going to go with. Check my grinder. Right now, I'm undercover as Kathleen Turner. I don't know. That'll probably all get edited out.
Is your wig sliding back?
Oh, is it? Probably.